为了乌拉克要进入雷古山，唯一的方法就是挑战亚拉塔克进行狩猎竞赛。他要完成，要证明自己必须完成啊。修复长颈兽上是我有自己去跑，然后土匪营狩猎地啊，还有跟塞库利交谈。他在这边啊。
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective.
塞库利。
How fleeting we are when the world is so wide.
就是那个人的朋友
From
啊。
up here, you can see how the light paints across the land, ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories.
歌风聚落新
I
故
scrubbed
事。
its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs
要
new
重画。
colors, fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Araya said you could help me get the Werak's attention.
Araya works in strange ways, but I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so
喝过
I'm
燃料，
I'll get you noticed.
口渴
If you bring
喝
me
一
the
下，
pigments I need to complete my work.
我就知道，他要一些他要一些特殊的染料啊。果然没有很轻松，就是光聊天就可以过的。
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I
一切
learned
的
from
画作都
copying.
是永恒，
As I
他们
grew,
会在旧的
my
画
heart
上面
sank
不
at
断
the
的
familiarity.
刷新啊。
All of us
没有
beneath might
创
as well
作
be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers, and hot
喷泉热水
crystals
池
cling、to the rocks and
岩
cliffs.
石峭壁，反正就是各种地方啊。
The Banuk rock paintings are...
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer any. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration, and sometimes even men listen if the painting.
然后这个家伙还可以交易颜料，就跟我在玩主线的时候收集巴努克人偶啊、金属花啊、古代的一些物品啊，它可以拿来交易。但就像这样子，可以换一些东西啊。然后它这里有地图颜料，买了就可以直接去找了。买。
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. But I'd reward you as well.
他会给我一些谢礼，什么谢礼？可以跟我讲吗？
A few inches later，
都收集完了啦，颜料、浅色、棕色、深色盐、水晶、氧化物，都收集完了，给你。
Not afraid of heights, are you?
What's to fear? A drop from this height, I'd just make one more painting.
攻杀回，可以换了，这样就可以了。
Would you look at that? Nora girl, you've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
不会。
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you.
这样就可以了嘛，对不对？
Come back around later, and I'll have something for you.
颜料9个而已啦，收集物
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains.
他画亚罗伊，
Past,
这就是他给他的奖励。
destiny, but I don't think she's scared of any of it.
这是某种宣传海报吗？
Inspired me. and the people of the cut.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse of the coolie's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
可以挑战了啦。它画在哪里啊？下面。啊，在下面是不是？拿下去看。结果收集完原料，他就是帮我画一幅画这样子。亚罗伊，这是近现代抽象画吗？完全看不懂。我来挑战你哦。然后你会害怕是不是？
Taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
怎样？你以为地位是永远的吗
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Aratak. 哎，阿伯来了哎！阿伯出现了。 阿伯出山洞了。
Your pawn.
Your pawn.
And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
啊？那是他妹。
Who forbidden me from Thunder's drum, brother?
Brother.
Brother and sister. This is a little more complicated.
家务事啊。
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures. And I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
哦，不是在这边决斗，还要换场地决斗，还要挑风水的，风水宝地。
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
对，没错。
Yeah. I suppose you do.
利用我，然后搅进你们的家务事，太棒了。
So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised he must be very angry.
没关系，我也不太懂。
I prefer the company of spirits. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
Much important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would, and yet, part of me did it knowing he would.
Family drama aside, what's this?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest.
高山山脉狩猎机器
Won't be.
Nothing about this has been so.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon. But if we're gonna go through with this,
I underestimated you.
他以为外乡仔都是没脑袋的，是不是？
I won't make that mistake.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of the new hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
高山山脉。这点头是什么意思啊？
I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk.
You're not Banuk.
You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
可是我撤回挑战请求，
You let us go to Thunder.
我就没办法进雷谷
You
山啊！
haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
那你让我上去就好了啊！
Better get on with this.
So be it. I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground.
Enough! Let us begin.
Let us begin.
To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you.
啊，你跟你妹有仇？
You will climb the frost figures from the
啊，你
east,
不会让我进去就好了吗？
from the west.
啊，你自己去跟你妹讨论就好了。
Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay.
To slay.
Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
杀完机器要放热
No
气球啦。
machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder.
怎样？要多放一个气
One of
球
your
是不是？
beacons comes in after Aratox. He prevails.
哦，了解。叫
You
什
had
么
your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark.
On my mark.
Now!
Alright, gotta head up that mountain.
想再完成第一个挑战，
Looks like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the path.
壁画就是目标点，尽快前往第一个挑战地点。好的。
Okay, up we go.
.又来了，又要猎人考试了。
Come on, Aloy, time's wasting.
Eyes wasting。
Almost to the top.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Kill a herd. Okay, I can do that.
I'm dropping the ladder for you. Climb on up and launch your marker.
Alright, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
Don't you below？ 放飞气球。
Haratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
No time to waste。
Repel point to the next challenge. Way up there, Outlander. Get to the next challenge.
2 Velobacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
风背兽。
Dead Bellavax coming up. Okay, now to the marker.
Over here, Challenger. Raise your marker.
Raise your marker。外气球嘞？哦，在上面。
Now where's that balloon?
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
Launch your balloon。 Boing， 放飞气球。
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
I get to get
Now take the zip
moving。
line and work your way down to the valley.
然后音乐突然没了。刚刚还一直嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，
Storm's kicking up.
然后突然不得了。
Almost down.
Almost down.
All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
怎样？出意外了？
They're right behind us!
啊！钢铁加鲁鲁啊！钢铁加鲁鲁生气了！哇，有2只加鲁鲁哎！啊，第3只加鲁鲁哎！好多加鲁鲁哦！哇哇！
2,000 years later.
NPC 超没用的，都在浪费我时间，真的。
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
比赛无效，无效。
You saw what she did.
怎样？
She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter.
She's better hunter.
We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters?
哦，这边还是有看实力在说话的啦。
Is in your teeth.
没有像他老家那样子在那边霸凌。妹子说的算，妹子说的算。
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
Oh.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon to accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
现在亚罗伊变成他们的首领了，我快笑死了。
Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called.
长峡营
Meet us
地。
there when you're ready.
When you are ready.
Chieftain.
哇，首领，听起来就是爽。啊，人家哥哥是妹控啊，你就答应让人家哥哥跟过去嘛，当个跟屁虫嘛。
A new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
与亚拉塔克交谈非必要。
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
好，在这边啊。
Scouts are watching for more frost claws.
亚拉塔克。
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that.
新首领，大家好像不太鸟他哎，徐福登，然后就走了。
I take it you haven't spoken to.
Why should I? This is what she wanted. To return to... So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
卡尔加有俘虏过他妹妹。
What happened to Araya?
As a shaman, she's adept
Shaman.
at machines.
Shaman.
Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring. They made her part of their blood sport.
She survived.
She endured. endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she...
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door.
炼铸厂
Some kind of cauldron. We tried to break through, but I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly.
哦，走到死路啦，然后被机器围殴啦。金属门又要靠亚罗伊把亚嘎兹玛开门了。
What do you think is beyond?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, machines and death. That's what the mountain holds.
And if we do find the spirit,
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
for what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
赶快啦，妹控，赶快去照顾你妹妹啦。在煮什么好吃的啊？
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue.
重新汇合的机会。
It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do.
朝圣之旅
Untangle knots.
哦，你们看动画是不是也会去日本做朝圣之旅？
For making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary.
你们二次元老婆出现在的名胜景点，你都要拍照，
You were wise to let him
自
come.
拍一下。
He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but and so will I.
哇，好多选项哦。
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks that when all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit.
蓝光，他意思是说他身上那些 LED 吗？我什么时候也可以装一下 LED？
And my brother too. Every time I felt that
What did the war do to Aratak?
he cut away everything until only his true self remained. No Banuk has more sheer will.
1000个冰冻的夜晚
thousand freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at
是怎
sunrise.
样？要将近3年的时间，是不是？
23 wounds
他们
in
形容的
his
方式
hunters
很奇怪。
He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but...
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I suppose
他
I
很想知道巧克力的事情啊。
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave, but you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north.
遥远的北方来到班乌尔，他是其他地方的巫
A
师。
remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade with... It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation
加
to
入巫
attend.
师集会啊！
Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom.
要开个会，要去洞穴，洞穴还要走1个
He met
月
with us there,
才会
as is
到。
custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted, relics of the old world stolen, holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers, and when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him.
他们遇到诈骗集团了啦！
He never existed.
巧克力诈骗集
Some in the
团。
Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to be.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous, but also brilliant, skilled,
好，
and knowledgeable.
这个我们在本传有看过嘛？他就是为了知识毫不择手段啊，
For you.
对不对？他最后还弄出一个装置，把黑迪斯关在里面。
But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't.
I'll keep that in mind, Araya. What are we gonna find up there, Araya?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a
没
cauldron.
错，我是伊丽莎白·索贝克的基因复制后代。
I know I can find her there, though I do not doubt the day.
哦，我会回来，就是之后再来交谈啊。
It hasn't been easy for you, Aurea.
直接上山吧。
Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
好。原来他是用准备要上山的东西哦，我还以为他在煮晚餐嘞。莫装逼，装逼招雷劈。
Finally, we ascend.
修啦。
I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
Through.
No, brother.
哦，通风口啦，弄搞得那么神秘，原来只是通风口结冰而已啦。不觉得尴尬吗？我要崩塌了啊！危险啊！
The spirit awaits.
It's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill.
火灾警报器。
And proceed to the nearest exit.
啊，他把徒弟留在这边了。
This is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm.
too can call upon the power of the old ones.
啊！旧日人类，他刚那个跳舞把冰层融掉，就叫做旧日人类的力量。
What is this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak, Aurea, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without
肯尼州主任。
beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera.
堵住火山口。
I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow.
他的亲恩指的就是神
What's
灵。
our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
1654年，未来都不会有火山喷
It
发
was。the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Aurea. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
啊，这不就冶炼厂吗？这就是什么手模，是不是？ Yeah.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
拯救第二次征讨。
Twisted.
Twisted.
The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
关系交给我们亚罗伊。亚罗伊什么不厉害？亚罗伊最会爬的。
All right, let's go.
猴子亚罗伊开爬。
Finish this.
Finish this. 覆盖指令，亚罗伊都不知道就直接嘟下去。
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon.
不明恶意程式。
Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as
赫尔菲斯托斯。
It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to the
Spirit speaks to us. It's a recording.
揭开赫菲斯托斯的面貌。
It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
对啊。
This name?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here. Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon.
亚罗伊还真的帮他翻译耶，太猛了。然后要玩一次节点，恢复亲恩的功能。可是他刚刚进来的时候不是说这个被感染了吗？应该这个要推回去啊。 这样，反推法啦。完成。你们也看不懂我在转什么，对不对？你们只看到我转就好了，对不对？反推法啦，从出口推向入口的部分啊。
Spirit of the blue light, it's Aurea, your servant.
莫名其妙跑来跟 AI 讲说我是你的仆人。
Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers, thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raid the technical strength. One has been exposed, but I am
Unauthorized return to scheduled task.
还是不够啊。回复既有工作排程。
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
复制啊，复制到其他地方啊，复制贴上不会啊。
I think that's the core. The answers are down there.
这么简单吗？以往的冶炼厂是都要打怪吗？
The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
他在告诉玩家要准备好了。装备够硬吗？
To let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself.
Save yourself.
But I already know the answer.
他老哥是一个妹控。你的 Immortal 都已经年纪那么大了，别再控了好吗？
Then lead us into battle.